What's up, folks? Hope you all having a wonderful week. It is a super hot week for us out here in Georgia. Man, it's been hard to get outside and do things. It's so hot. It's crazy. How's the weather out where you guys are at? Hopefully somebody out there is getting snow. We're back down here at the Sawmill today. I'm getting this roof done today. I'm going to get these rafters on here, get my purlins up, and get this tin on. I'm working on it right now, trying to get this stuff measured up. And I don't think it's enough pitch on here to worry about cutting a little bird's mouth. It sits pretty flat. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you look up there, it's really not that much angle. So I think I can just nail it where it's at and not worry about it. It's sitting pretty darn flat up there. So I think I'm just going to space them apart where I need them and cut them off the length that I need and go from there like that. I don't think I need to cut any bird's mouth or do anything fancy with this. It's nothing fancy, that's for sure. But either way, we're going to get this done today. And make sure you stay tuned, because at the end of this video, we're going to be announcing the winner of those Cook's sampler pack of blades. So stay tuned for that. Don't miss it. Now, today is Tuesday, and I'm recording for a Wednesday's video. I will not add in the blade drawing today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this video, and I'm going to add that into the video and re-edit it for Wednesday. But I'll edit that Wednesday evening right before I upload, so that I'll give everybody a chance to go in and put their comments in and enter that contest to win those blades. And just a reminder, if you are one of the winners, we do not send Amazon gift cards in place of the blades, and we do not ship these things to some crazy country just because you don't live in the US. Just a reminder on that. But anyway, we're gonna go in the shed right here. We're gonna get this roof done and start putting some siding on this thing. I'm excited. Now, I'd said I was gonna put another 2x4 across the top of this one back here. Now that is a full, that might even be more than 2 inches, full size 2x4. And I don't think I need to put one up there. I don't think I'm gonna put one up there. I'm gonna put these rafters right on top of each stud coming down, so they'll have plenty of support. I know this thing's not perfectly straight. It's a little bowed in the center, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna drop one of these. So that one's gonna be where it's at right now. I'm gonna put another one in this corner over here, and then I'll start putting them on top of each one of the studs all the way across. And what I'll actually do is, when I get done with that and get those all tied in and put my purlins on, I'm going to put one on the outside about a foot out on each side. That way it has some overhang and the rain doesn't come in right on the side of the building. But I'm about to throw those up there and start cutting them out to size and get my purlins on here. I think one of the first things I need to do real quick is measure this tin. I can't remember exactly how long I had it cut, if it was 12 or 13, but that's going to determine my length of my rafters. So I need to measure that real quick. And they are 12 foot. So the actual footprint of my building is 10 foot by 15 foot. So I got 6 sheets of metal. That'll put me hanging over a foot on each side, front and rear. And it'll give me a foot and a half on each side. So I need to cut these trusses, or these, whatever you call these things. Do you call these rafters or girders? What do you call those anyway? We're going to call them rafters. I'm going to cut these rafters to just under 12 foot, like 11 foot 6 inches, I guess. I'll overhang them kind of center on the building here, and let the metal overhang, because I don't want the wood poking out at the end and getting moisture in it, wicking up water. I'm going to have a foot and a half overhang on each side. I hope I did that right anyway. I wanted some overhang all the way around. I wish I had made them 13 foot long, just so I had a foot and a half on the front and back and on the sides, but I didn't. So but I gotta get this miter saw plugged in to the generator, get that fired up, and we'll start cutting these things down. And just a reminder, this is not a how-to video. Don't do as I do or as I say, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making it happen and building it however it gets built. I'd go cool off for a while for several hours anyway. Let the heat go down. It was like 94, 95 today. Super hot. Anyway, I've changed clothes. I've changed clothes a few times a day already, but we're back down here. I'm gonna get these rafters up here. So those are gonna be my outside pieces on the outside edge here of the eaves. And we got those up. I gotta get them nailed or screwed in. I tell you what, that ain't no Home Depot lumber there. That stuff is not light. It is super heavy. And the way I'm setting these up on here, I'm gonna do a 24-inch spacing, 24-inch centers. This thing is 15 foot long though. So I've got one extra foot over here that's kind of wonky. I guess it doesn't really matter. It may look funny from the front once I get the roof on. And they'll just have those two pieces on the end there real close together. It's not like I'm selling it or building it for anybody else. So I think it'll be just fine. I don't know if this is extra work or not, or a bad idea, but what I was thinking about doing instead of screwing that straight into the beam right there is cut some of these blocks right here, mount them to the face right there, and then screw right to that side. Maybe do it on both sides. Then I got something to put my blocking on when I get ready to do the blocking on the front. I don't know, has anybody ever done that? Is that a bad idea? Am I doing that wrong? Yeah, like that. Then I screw this to that front beam there and then screw the rafter right to this. I don't know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got all these 2x4s here. I can just cut them up to size, maybe 10 inches or whatever, maybe 12 inches. And mount them right up there. I don't think that'll be a bad idea. Let me know if that's a dumb idea or if anybody else has done it before, or am I inventing something new here? I doubt it's something new, but I feel like that might be more secure than just mounting them right to that beam there, because those things, that's 3 1x6s mounted together, and I don't want to get between it and the screw pull out. I think it'll make it much stronger just to have those blocks up there to screw to. I don't know, what do you think? Okay, I think that was an excellent idea. Look at that. That worked out perfect. I think that's more solid than running a screw into the corner of the rafter down into that beam there. I think this will be a lot more solid. And like I said, I'll do it on both sides, here and there. And that'll give me something to mount my blocks to from the other side. Now we just got to do the rest of them before it gets dark. All right, I've got all those little blocks up there. Look at that, professional. Probably super unprofessional, but either way, I think I invented something new. And I just screwed a screw in from the bottom on these, straight in from the bottom of that plate up top there. I'm gonna go back in with some longer screws and come in at an angle from the top. I'm gonna put some blocking on that too, so all that stuff will be supported pretty good. And I'll run some blocking right down through the middle of this as well. Well, that's looking pretty good so far. Everything's spaced apart pretty good. Like I say, this side over here is a little close together. I couldn't get my block in there. I'm gonna have to cut a small piece to get in there on that side to do it the same way anyway. I think that's gonna work out very nicely. Well, it doesn't look like it, but it's getting dark out here. And I'll probably come down first thing in the morning, get my purlins on there and start throwing some tin on it. I'm gonna try to get everything in the video. I'm hoping I can. We just didn't do a whole lot of work today. It was too hot up here. I had to do stuff at the house anyway. So I really didn't get any sawing done today. I got a little bit of work on this and it was so hot, it was just kind of unbearable to sit out here too long. So yeah, I'll try to get all that in the video. Hopefully I will. I really want to show you that roof. I promised you I was gonna get it on there. We'll try to make it happen, but I'll also have to edit this video tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 hours, so I'm gonna try to fit it all in there. I don't know if I can, but we will get this video out to you one way or another, if I get the roof in or not. It's definitely time for a nice cold shower. I want to show you something crazy real quick though before I call it a night. I don't know if you can see all the mud on the hood of this truck. I come out here this morning, I was trying to figure out where all this mud came from. And then I remembered yesterday, we had a huge storm come through yesterday and the lightning struck right here by the house. Look at the ground. I don't know if you can see the hole right there. It runs all the way over to those rocks. There's a big hole. And what that was a tree root to this big red oak right here. As soon as it started coming through, the lightning struck this tree right here. I don't know if you can see it right up there. It's starting to get dark on us. Lightning struck that tree way up top there. It hit so hard, it blew pieces of this tree all the way down to the sawmill, which is way down there. And if you look up in these trees, like I said, it's getting dark, you can't see. There's a ton of pieces of this tree everywhere, all scattered through the yard. And you can see where the roots got hit. There's like splits all in the roots, different parts of the tree. But there's a tree root that runs underneath this ground. There's a lot of them actually. And it runs straight through here, across there. Anyway, it blew all them rocks and mud. And this is part of that root right here. It blew all that mud and rocks on top of the hood of the truck. And I was wondering where it came from. Then it came a big rain, so it was kind of muddy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with this big tree right here. This thing is giant. There's no way I can cut this. I don't even want to try to cut it. For one, this limb is leaning all the way over to the house and over to vehicles. And this one's leaning back this way. So probably gonna have to call a tree service guy. But yeah, we're gonna have to lose this big red oak. It's not down right now, but now I'm afraid if we get a big storm, this thing's gonna split and fall because it is split all the way through the tree. Like I say, it's dark, you can't see, but on this side of the tree, it splits all the way through. And I don't know if you can see, there's part of the split right there. But yeah, this thing is toasted. So yeah, we're gonna have this thing cut down before it blows down and kills somebody. I'm not gonna cut it. This thing is easily 48 inches or bigger on the bottom. But I think we can get some lumber out of it regardless. I hate to see this whole thing die. This one's been here for, I was a little kid when this thing was up here. We used to climb it when I was a kid. And it sucks, I gotta cut it down. It's a great shade tree. It's the best shade tree in the driveway here. But yeah, I think it's gonna probably have to go. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It scared us to death, I know that. The lightning hit so hard and so close, it blew all the light bulbs around the garage. It did trip some breakers. We're afraid it messed up other stuff, but it didn't. But we felt it on the front porch all the way over there, and it was crazy. Bonnie says she felt her hair blow in the air. But yeah, it was pretty scary. That's probably a good 50 yards from where we were sitting, and you can feel every bit of it. We didn't get electrocuted, but you can sure feel it. Yeah, but that old tree has put off shade right here over this garage, over the cars for a very long time. It sucks it's gonna have to go, but it's definitely gonna have to go. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. What's up, guys? We're back at it today. And I didn't make it down here early this morning. It is the hottest part of the day right now. It's about 3 o'clock. It's actually about 2:30. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done though. I want to get this, try to get this roof on. Definitely get some purling on. And try to get some more of this done to get it on camera and film for you. Like I said, I promised you guys I was gonna get this roof on and show it to you. And I hadn't got finished yet. Although my health comes before the videos, it's been really too hot to do anything. Kind of hard to get down here. But we gotta get this done. I got some orders I gotta do, and I really need to get on those this week and get those done before Friday. So I want to get as much as I can get done on this before I get on that work. We're gonna get these purlins up here, and we're gonna get some tin on this thing. Had to break out the old CC pole saw, trim those limbs. Those things were driving me crazy. I should have cut them another day, but my battery was dead though. I had to run to the house, grab a battery, get those cut. Plus I'm gonna be using that saw to trim all this stuff up here. All these fronts I gotta trim out, and anything that overhangs the side. I guess I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I need to trim those flush and then add some more pieces in, because these weren't quite long enough. They were only just at 16 foot. The 10, all 6 pieces are gonna be 18 foot wide total. So it's 1.5 feet on both sides hanging over. So I'm probably just gonna add a couple pieces of extensions just here on the ends, just to get those edges up. Looking good so far though. I gotta get these other 2 purlins tied down, screwed down around my torque screws. That bucket's empty, so we're at the Phillips head screws now. I hate using these things for any kind of construction, but it works. And we're about to get these things done. I'm hoping to get this roof on. If I don't get this metal on today, it will be the next video, but it's starting to get pretty late. It's almost 4 o'clock, and I gotta get up there and start finishing this video. I hope to get all this in there and the metal in there, because I gotta hurry up and get up there. It's almost 4 o'clock now. I gotta get there and do some editing so I can get this video out at 6. It may be 7 o'clock when this video goes out, honestly. Just depends how long the computer wants to take, and hopefully it doesn't have any glitches or issues. But we're gonna be doing that drawing at 6 o'clock, and that'll be the last thing at the end of the video. I'll add it all together and upload it. So it probably will be 7 o'clock uploading. Either way, you'll see it when you see it. If you're watching it now, it's uploaded. How about that? But it's all coming together pretty good. I wish I had some longer purlins, but those are gonna do. Like I said, I'll just add some extension pieces on the ends here, overhang them about 2 foot, then I can trim them as I put the metal on. But I don't have any help down here right now to get this metal on the roof. I could sling it, throw it up there, but I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. So I really need to get some help down here to maybe hand me that stuff or hand it to someone to get it up on the roof and screw down. We're gonna continue. I got about 15 more minutes down here, and then I gotta go up and edit this video. We'll get what we get done. At least I'll get my purlins on anyway. We're one step closer. All right, well, my purlin's up. That's all done, and now all we gotta do is throw this tin on, do a little bit of trimming, and we'll have a roof. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go up, start editing some video, and do the drawing for the blades. It is like the heat of the day. It's scorching. It's like 96 degrees right now, so I'm gonna go up and cool off. We're gonna do this drawing, find out which one of you lucky winners are gonna have some new blades. So I'll be back with you momentarily. Yesterday, I got so ready to go. I was so hot when I went to pull off. I almost took the miter saw with me yesterday. I left the cord plugged into the generator. Oh, it's already cooler in this truck right here, just in the shade. It's really starting to come together. I can't wait to get that roof on there and get that thing closed in. It's been a scorcher today. I didn't get my roof finished. I got my purlins on. I was hoping to get that roof finished, but I didn't get it finished up. But now it's time to do that blade giveaway, because if I kept working on that roof right now, I'd probably be overheated and dead by now anyway, but because it's super hot outside. But I still need to get this video uploaded and edited. I got this part to add into it, so we're gonna go ahead and do that drawing. Bonnie, you got your app ready on your phone?
Yes, I do have a couple announcements first.
Okay.
For one, I did not shrink. I'm sitting a lot lower than Chris, chair. Okay? So I did not shrink. Secondly, make sure you wish this guy a happy birthday, as he told you to wish me a happy birthday. Today is his birthday.
No, it's not. I quit having birthdays 10 years ago.
I wouldn't dare announce his age, but he is 4 years older than me, and I'm 46. So make sure you tell him happy birthday, and good luck to you guys.
Let me get glasses on. My old man glasses, since I'm 50 now.
I didn't say that.
All right, it's time to do this blade giveaway. So Bonnie, are you ready with your app?
I'm ready.
All right, let's
got it ready. I gotta see.
All right, we got 100 and something names in there. So, all right, hit start. And it's going. And the winner is
East Tennessee Scott.
East Tennessee Scott 7629. So, Mr. East Tennessee Scott, I'm going to add a comment on top of your comment with my email address, so you can email me your information, and I'll have cooks send those blades directly to you. So you are the winner
congratulations. Hope you enjoy those blades.
You can also find that email in the description below if that's easier for you.
Yep. And if you didn't win and you still want to try those blades out, you can use my standard 10 discount code to get 10% off your order if you want to try those blades out. And I want to congratulate East Tennessee Scott.
Congratulations, Scott.
And I hope you enjoy those blades. That's going to do it for today. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go hit that subscribe. We'll be doing more giveaways soon. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.